Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match could be won by pinfall or submission, exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Bella Army represent!
Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nikki Bella!
In all of WWE, there'll be no more dire of a situation than having to start off a War Games match, where you'll soon be outnumbered.
If this situation is intimidating her, she's not showing it. She looks determined to prove that the numbers game doesn't mean a thing.
A lovely sentiment, but the cold hard truth is she's going to quickly get overwhelmed in there. I don't know how long she can endure that.
Hopefully long enough for her first teammate to join the fray and even the odds. Where there's smoke, there's Alba Fyre.
A woman who says she will let her flames guide her path to the top.
And representing the Unholy Union from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fyre!
She is approaching this War Games cage with a look of total confidence on her face.
And we know exactly why. Tonight, the numbers game plays in her team's favor. For her, help is on the way.
But let's not forget that she has to endure a one-on-one cage match until that help arrives. She could be out of commission by the time her backup gets there.
I'm not so sure that's in the cards. She's been training for this and planning. She's ready to survive anything to win the war.
The bell rings and the always unpredictable War Games match is set to begin.
Unpredictable is putting it lightly, Cole. War Games is where they send superstars who have exhausted all other options to settle their differences. If it can't be solved here, it can't be solved anywhere.
Oh, Alabama slam. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Wow! Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Oof. Oh my, a jumping DDT.
Absolutely planted.
Into a monkey flip.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Corey, bit of a numbers game going into a match like this, isn't there?
Yeah, Cole, there's no telling which way the scale will tip until everyone's in the cage. But being outnumbered before that, well, let's just say it won't be a fair fight. Ascending the War Games cage, no idea what her plan can be.
And she's all the way atop the steel structure.
I don't know what she's doing up there, but it's not good.
Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team...
I can't walk. Bad timing, poor decision-making, everything that can go wrong did go wrong.
Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand.
And saw what was coming there. Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
If you want to stay on top in War Games, you have to bring in something special from the armory.
And an answer from her.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Sledgehammer right to the gut. Nikki with the dodge. Oh, man. A rough landing for her as she is stuck between the two rings. Alba getting excited. Who knows what she has in store?
Chelsea on the receiving end.
Oh, with authority! There's nothing but cold, hard steel under them right now.
We're witnessing a bad situation, and we haven't even officially started War Games yet.
Nikki Bella fights back.
She managed to avoid that offense.
The next entry is coming to even up the odds.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Dodge out of the way.
Drop kick.
Right on the money. And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
Getting this sledgehammer has emboldened her.
She's already coming in to even the odds, but she's looking for difference makers now.
And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Ooh.
Attack to the midsection. Unbelievable athleticism.
It's incredible the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Elbow drop. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Oh, man.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Alba Fyre, the goalie bomb.
Fyre scaling the turnbuckles.
In the corner is not a good spot to be. Oh, man, into the corner. Driven down with an elevated flatliner.
And now she's making it to the top.
Here we go. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark. Hooked up.
DDT.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits zero. Standing over the WWE Universe. What's next?
Gentlemen.
No! Good God! What just happened?
Falling from the sky. They have to be broken.
I don't think anyone can physically climb a cage again after that. No. Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Oh, shot to the jaw.
My God, enough!
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
From the top.
One step ahead with the takedown.
Bodies must be writhing in pain right now. The breaking point must be on the horizon.
But yet they continue forward, showing no desire to quit.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Super kick! Ooh, caught by surprise with that uppercut. Bang! Snap suplex.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
As the arm bars stretch in.
Better make your way into the bedroom quickly. Your team needs you.
Riding her up perfectly. I would feel it coming now.
From way up. That's got it. Now can capitalize. Physicality on display there. Unbelievable. This crowd is thunderous right now.
Who can blame them?
Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
Oh, look out.
Crossbody.
Forearms.
Good God, we're forced. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
Nikki Bella avoids the attack. Display of power by Nikki Bella.
Nailed it. It's over. Fyre is done.
Just trying to pound. submission.
Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly and going to get bad. Up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back.
Timer's up.
On the top.
That's what she was looking for there. That attack to the head. No doubt blocked her a bit.
Being let loose to surely become... He's looking for a submission, face first. Koji clutches it in.
And this is just a punch.
She's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her.
Looking to give her team an advantage in more ways than one.
Boom. Red means stop, and so does that.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Put by throwing kendo stick. Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Even like John Henry swinging the hammer like that. Boom.
Ooh, did you hear that clank of the hammer? This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. She dominates on the way.
Oh, look at head scissors.
You still feel the glow when the lights are out?
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength. Drop suplex.
Gotta minimize the damage now. Go help your teammates immediately.
German suplex. The cage is locked for the last time as War Games officially begins.
Each of these teams calculating what their fastest way to victory is now.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Slaps her after a punch to match.
Just bashing them without him.
Saw it coming and avoided. And a clothesline.
Climbing the cage.
Honestly, not a great move. Running hip attack, way back. Chelsea Green with the pretty her.
Chelsea Green got it. Nikki looking at this.
Right through the table. And with absolutely no regard for her well-being, she's pulled through attack from the top.
Early time, high-risk attempt. Adding in. Nikki Bella perhaps looking to end this.
Mac attack 2.0. Fyre's down and she might be out. Oh man, this might be it.
And now we see Niven.
Leo looking for a submission, face first. They know what's coming next. And down, Mac attack 2.0. Nikki with the exclamation mark.
She saves the match for her team.
Oh God.
Looking deep into the arsenal. Leo with the goal ball.
Looking for the victory. She breaks the ref's count.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet. And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that decision.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Hoisting their opponent to the top rope. Looking to take it.
It's going to happen. And here's Alba Fyre.
And it can be all over for Stephanie.
Kick attitude.
You got to question, how much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the...
Ripley with an emphatic statement. A determined, is she really going to do this? Is she serious? If this don't, no. You can still feel the reverb from the impact of that dive.
Nothing more Naomi can do.
There it is. Io Sky is your winner.
A
Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here are your winners, the team of Nikki Bella, Io Sky, Stephanie Vaquer, and Rhea Ripley.
And if anyone deserved to celebrate their victory, it's this team right here.
They are battered and bruised after an intense match, but they are not defeated.
Well, honestly, everyone who entered the cage knew they were going to leave banged up.